Hi everyone, Kelly here with the Modern Day Tarot. This month I started recording love readings for all the zodiac signs, for both singles and couples. These readings are for download and purchase on my website through Vimeo Video. This is something I'll be doing every month. All the information about where on my website you can access these videos is in the information section below this video. Thank you all again so very much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Check out my free daily readings also on my Facebook page and Instagram page. All right, now here's your monthly reading. Hey Pisces, welcome to your monthly March 2019 reading. We are going to take a look at your main energy this month, the underlying reason for that energy, how to work with it, what to let go of this month, and how to let go. Now, before I start pulling your cards to help me just tune into your energy a little bit more, I'm going to go through the transits for the month of March. So, March 1st, we have Venus moving into Aquarius. This is your house of secrets and sorrows, all right? This is a perfect time to be by yourself, in a calm environment, maybe near water, a quiet park, and, maybe just take a walk, but having some meditation time would be really good for you, all right? You want to do something, that you love to do on a creative level, playing music, writing, painting, anything creative that soothes you, all right? Brings out that inner calm. Look at that. Queen of Coins. Now, she's all about being grounded, all right? She is about abundance. She looks after her own and creates stability for her family, all right? A little extra message there. Okay, March 5th, Mercury goes retrograde. Now, Mercury is going to be retrograde majority of the month, from the 5th through the 28th. And when Mercury is retrograde, this is all about communication, anything to do with communication. Whether you're speaking it, your communication with other people, be careful of it. You don't let your emotions, affect the way you're communicating. Emails, can get delayed for whatever reason. Travel plans can get delayed. Any type of transient energy, Mercury governs, okay? And when it's retrograde, it throws a monkey wrench into the program. Also, be careful with any, contracts. Don't sign anything without really looking at the fine print. Don't make any major purchases right now, okay? Wouldn't be a really good idea, okay? It might sound like it at the time, but then later, after this retrograde, you may look back and be like, why did I do that? That wasn't smart, okay? March 6th, we have a new moon. This is also in your sign of Pisces, bringing in new opportunities, because that's what new moons are all about. It's new opportunities to possibly, change your appearance in some way, okay? Because with that house of self, changing your appearance, changing your hair, changing how you express yourself to everyone else around you. Also on the 6th, Uranus moves into Taurus. Now, Uranus was in Aries. It was retrograde in Aries, and it's now going direct in Taurus, and it's going to be there for the next 7 years. And Uranus is all about big change, huge change. And Taurus is the sign for finances, your money, it's banking, all right? So, and this is your third house of communication, giving you a chance to meet, new people, create new relationships, friendships, learning new ways of thinking in a more positive way for you, Pisces. That's going to be, really good for you. On the 20th, we have a full moon in Libra. This is your 8th house of spirituality. And full moons are about what to let go of. Perfect time to let go of old negative feelings. It's forgiving those who have hurt you and moving forward in a more positive way. On the 21st, Sun in Aries. This is your house of money. And it's helping you gain more clarity where your finances are concerned and how you wish to manage your money. On the 26th, Venus moves into your sign, your first house of self, giving you a wonderful opportunity to pamper yourself. Do something nice for yourself, and maybe even meet a new love interest, a new relationship possibly. Wouldn't that be awesome? On the 31st, Mars moves into Gemini, and we'll talk more about this next month. Mars being the action planet, this is your 4th house of home, and we'll give you some energy to make some changes with regards to your home and surroundings. But like I said, we'll talk more about that next month. Okay, Pisces, let's get into it. What is your main energy this month? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Underlying reason, how to work with it. All right, main energy, Pisces. Okay. 6 of Swords. Underlying reason for this. Ooh, Knight of Swords. How to work with this energy. 4 of Coins. What to let go of this month. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Interesting for you, Pisces. How to go about letting go. Learning some new skills. Awesome. Okay. So let's see here. We have Cups. That's emotions, water energy. That's you guys. We have Swords. We have Coins. But the only thing we don't have are the Wands. Okay. That's that fiery energy. All right. Now, before we get started here, let me pull your card for Pisces. Okay. All right. Main energy this month. 6 of Swords. All right. You guys have just been through a turbulent situation. All right. And it really rocked your boat. You have moved out of it, though. You're moving into calmer waters. However, you're probably feeling, still a little, I don't want to say defensive, but you're just kind of on your guard. All right. And the reason I say this is as if you look at 6 of Swords right here, this individual is moving from, all these clouds and everything back here into these calmer waters. And he or she is carrying all these swords, which it represents everything you've learned from this previous situation, and you're still carrying it with you as if to shield you, and you're still wearing a mask. So yes, you're moving forward, but you're not ready to be vulnerable yet. Okay, you're still guarded. That's the word I'm looking for. You're still somewhat guarded with regards to this energy that you were just experiencing. And you're still thinking about it, because Swords is all about communication. It's the intellect. So, it's our mindset. So you are still in that mindset of, okay, yeah, I'm getting over it, but it's still somewhat fresh. All right. And the number 6 is the energy of self-care. So you're taking care of yourself right now. And that's your mindset is. You're number 1 right now, Pisces. All right, you're not thinking about anybody else. You're doing what you need to do and protecting yourself from, and not that I don't sense that you are concerned that this is going to happen again. You're just still carrying the memory of it, basically, is the energy I'm getting from this, all right? Because why, the underlying reason for this energy is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is the energy of someone. Now this can represent an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but More than that, it's the energy of truth. It's fighting for what you believe in. It's going after what you think. Now, this tells me that either you had to be honest with someone about the way you thought of a situation and then you left, or someone was honest with you about something to the point of maybe they were just too brutal about it with their words. Okay? And this can have a very rash, rushed in energy. So either you had to rush out of the situation because it just wasn't working for you, or another person or situation rushed in at you, leaving you feeling like, no, this is not working. This is not working for me. And, has left you feeling a little bit vulnerable. Okay? Now, also, because this is a general reading, this also can represent, because you are, moving away from such a turbulent situation, you're doing so, and you're doing it, with that decisive, persistent, focused energy. Because this tells me, you were hurt. All right? But you were hurt. I think this kind of goes I don't want to say hand in hand, but it's like this is not only your energy right now, but possibly somebody, telling you something or communicating something, hurt you, or they weren't as honest as they should have been. All right? In either case, you are staying focused and moving away from the situation. And that's what the Knight of Swords is also. It's determination. It's focusing on. And because this card is facing, all right, and this sword is up in the air, it's not attacking. This tells me this is where your mindset is, okay? Moving away from the situation, and you're very determined as to where you're going right now. All right, that's your mindset. Now, and as I'm talking about this, I'm looking over here at how to work with this air energy. Here we have the Four of Coins, or Four of Pentacles. This is stability. This is looking at what you have worked hard for and holding on to it. Okay? It's being protective of what you have created and built for yourself. And Pisces, you guys are such a beautiful, you are a romantic sign, you're very intuitive, you're very receptive, but you're also very impressionable, and your heart can get broken easily. So if this is what's happened to you, it's totally understandable that right now you just kind of need to keep, what's the saying, keeping your cards, close to your chest. You're not wearing your heart on your sleeve. And being protective of yourself right now because of this energy. Staying focused on what you need to do. All right? Because down here with what to let go of, here we have the Knight of Cups. All right? And this is also a water, this can represent a water energy like yourself, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But it's that emotional energy. So if this is a person that broke your heart, because the Knight of Cups can be a charmer in the beginning, but they don't always hold up their end of the bargain when it comes to romance. They'll promise you the moon and the stars, and they'll, fight for it initially, but they're not going to stay with it for the long haul. And if that's the case, and that's, the turbulent situation you just came from, then this is what you need to let go of. All right? This person, or the mindset of, that romantic encounter that maybe you had, or if it doesn't have anything to do with a relationship, if this was initially something that you were, fighting for, that you really loved and wanted to, put a lot of passion into and creativity into, and maybe this is you and you were, going after something, maybe you just weren't quite ready yet. All right? Because how to let go of this, we have the Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins is higher learning. All right? And even though this is coins, this is higher learning. It's more skill set. It's honing your skills on an emotional level. So whatever, maybe you were involved in, maybe you're not quite emotionally ready to deal with that, because I'm getting from this that you need to pull back. You need to just kind of, you're not quite ready to go after whatever it is, whether it was a relationship or if it was something else that you were, wanted to try out, try and do, but you might need to get a little bit more knowledge and skill set under your belt. All right. And in the meantime, you just, kind of protect yourself a little bit. Don't bite off more than you can chew. All right. You stay focused on the path that you're taking right now. All right. Stay determined. All right. Be honest with those around you about what your intentions are, because, this is Aquarian energy right now here. It's assertiveness. It's clarity. It's, saying, telling people like it is. It's taking the emotions out of the situation. And what do you know? Right there. And what to let go of. You need to take the emotion out of the situation. All right? Protect what you have. Hone in your skills before you move forward again too quickly. All right? Now, like I said, number 6 is about self-care. And that's what, this person's doing in the Six of Swords. Moving out of that situation, they're doing what's best for them. And that's what you're doing. It's self-care. All right? Four of Coins, it's structure and stability. That's what you're doing for yourself right now. You're creating that sense of stability and structure and safety for yourself. The number 8 is an expansion on that. It's the double fours. It's that calm inner strength. It's building confidence through, learning more about it. Okay? Stay determined. Take the emotions out of the situation. And I know that's hard for you because, after all, you are Pisces and you are a water sign and you guys are so loving and giving. But many times you guys can end up, because you so want to see the good in people, that sometimes you don't always see, what people are capable of, or you don't see, what could happen in a situation. So this tells me, this whole reading says to me that it's about you staying focused and looking after yourself right now. Now, when I add up all the cards, I get the number 20. 2 and 0 is 2. 2 is about balance. And that's what you guys are trying to do right now. And balance is everything. You guys so need balance in your lives because of the deep emotions that you have. All right? So it's balancing the mind and clarity with your heart. All right. And right now, you guys need more mental clarity. And take the emotions out of that situation that you are in. And protect yourself right now. All right. Let's get you guys an oracle card. I got some new oracle cards recently. I just absolutely love them. This one here is called the Spirit Animal Oracle. And it's by Colette Baron Reed. So let's see what we've got coming up for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, now because I was face down, I don't need to read it. Real quick, I just want to go back over this, you know, your Uranus and Taurus. Okay. Yeah, Uranus and Taurus in your third house of communication. So, yes, with the swords coming up. Well, good news is it's going to give you a chance to, you know, bring in some more friendships. But once again, you still want to be cautious, okay? Doesn't mean to close up. You just, you know, this is not a closed off, you know, energy, but it is a protective energy. And that's not a bad thing, all right? That's not a bad thing at all. All right. Pisces, Pisces. Let's get one for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Pisces. Okay. Oh, this came up from one of the other signs as well. Chameleon. Act as if. Okay. Act as if. And the number 14, the 14th card in the deck of tarot is Temperance, which is also, and I said this, you know, is the energy of balance. Temperance is balance. All right, it's balancing, you know, your emotions versus, you know, the heart and the head. It's moderation. It's patience, having patience with yourself. And this can easily turn into the mindset of, you know, beating yourself up, you know, because of what happened here. And you don't need to do that, all right? Have patience with yourself, all right? Okay. Number 14. And this book is a little new, so bear with me as I go through the pages here of this book so I can read the message. Okay, Chameleon Spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Yeah, I bet you are feeling a little sensitive. Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt. As I change the page here. To your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity. Okay, right there. You're not closing yourself off. All right, you're just protecting yourself as you build your confidence. All right. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory or uncharted waters. Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. Okay? So, you know, for you guys, I can totally see where this energy right here for Pisces, and depending on, you know, what it is and how old you are, you know, because you guys are so loving and trusting, I can see where something like this would be a serious life lesson for you, and not to allow it, to cause you to become bitter or jaded by it, but just more aware, okay? A little bit more cautious in, how things can, turn out with life situations. Unfortunately, not everything can be perfect and come up roses, but even in difficulty, there's a reason for it, and there's a lesson to be learned. So it's never a waste of time to go through such things. It's all about perception, okay? Now, if this did not resonate with you, then, remember, these go out to so many of you, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. And if it doesn't, then it wasn't meant for you, all right? If it does, it was meant for you. Check out your moon and your rising sign videos, because there's always some good, really good extra messages there for you. So like I said, I hope this was helpful, Pisces. Take care and God bless.